shot has mutated, making the vaccine less effective. Flu outbreak has shut down schools, overloaded hospitals, and is now really putting a damper on a holiday tradition, which is visiting with Santa.
Some parents worry their little ones will get sick, but as Fox 8's Brittany Harris reports, there are ways to keep that from happening. This story a lot of parents want to hear about. Brittany.
Oh, absolutely. No one wants to miss a visit with Santa, and hopefully you won't have to with these tips. They're both simple and safe. Santa Claus is coming to town, but he better be careful. The flu is going around.
The vaccine is not effective against the current viruses that are circulating. So as a result, people are getting sicker earlier.
Dr. Roy Buchinsky works for university hospitals. He says the cold temperatures aren't helping either. Santa knows how to stay safe, though. A spokesperson from South Park Mall says when he's there, he always wears his gloves and routinely washes his hands.
I know it sounds cliche, but there's truly no better treatment for prevention of both getting the flu and for spreading the flu.
Dr. Buchinsky offers the same advice for kids planning to visit with Santa.
Even when you're sitting on Santa's lap, remember you are not immune to getting infections. There may be other children or people in the line that are there that may be ill, and they unfortunately may spread some of their germs in the areas.
Julie Bogdan knows all about that. She took her kids to see him at the mall the other week.
We have seen Santa. There were a lot of kids there, a lot of coughing and sneezing going on, but, you know, you carry your hand sanitizer.
Dr. Buchinsky says children should stay at home if they show any symptoms. He says it's the best way to avoid getting others sick. But if you do have to go out, he says there are precautions you can take. For example, skip the handshake and do a fist bump instead. Research has shown it can help reduce the spread of germs. Even though this year's flu vaccine doesn't exactly protect against the strain going around right now, Dr. Buchinsky still encourages people to get it.
We still know that it can reduce both the incidence as well as the severity of the illness. So if you haven't got your vaccination, it's not too late.
Now, flu and cold symptoms can sometimes be confused, so if you're unsure about what you have, definitely talk with a doctor.
And they say this year's flu vaccine, as you mentioned, not as effective, but it's better to have it than to not have it, right?
Exactly. The vaccine can still help lessen the symptoms, and also if another strain pops up down the road, you might be protected from that.
Okay. Thanks, Brittany.
Sure.
All right, Doc recommended a fist bump with Santa. We might be giving Melissa a fist bump about this time next week.